In just a few years, machine intelligence has transformed our world. From smart homes to autonomous vehicles, AI is woven into the fabric of everyday life. But as we look ahead to the next decade, these transformations will only deepen. The future of humanity and civilization hang in the balance. Imagine a world where machines can think and learn like humans do. They could help us solve some of our most pressing problems, like climate change or global hunger, but they also pose new challenges. How will we interact with AI? Will it make our lives better, or could it become a threat? Let's dive into the unknown together, exploring what the next decade might hold for humanity and civilization in this age of machine intelligence. One key question is, how will AI change human jobs? Already, many routine tasks are being automated. But as machines get smarter, they'll start handling more complex work too. This could lead to a surge in productivity but also unemployment on an unprecedented scale. How do we prepare for such changes? Another big concern is privacy and security. With AI collecting vast amounts of data about our lives, who will have access to it? And how can we protect ourselves from cyber threats that become more sophisticated every day? The balance between convenience and risk must be carefully managed. Ethics also come into play when designing intelligence systems. Should machines make decisions for us in areas like healthcare or criminal justice? How do we ensure these choices are fair and just, especially if they're based on biased data? Then there's the issue of autonomy. As AI becomes more capable, it will need to operate with less human oversight. But who should be held responsible when things go wrong? A machine, its developers, or someone else entirely? The legal framework for dealing with these scenarios is still in its infancy. On a broader scale, we might even see the rise of superintelligence artificial minds that surpass human intelligence by large margins. If such a breakthrough occurs, it could reshape society completely. Will this new imagine a world where intelligence no longer belongs just to us? A world where machines can think, learn, and adapt on their own. In the next decade, these advancements could transform our society beyond recognition. So, what does this mean for humanity? How will it shape our future? Let's start with something simple: work. Jobs have always been a central part of human life, something that gives us purpose and identity. But as artificial intelligence, AI, becomes more capable, many traditional jobs could become obsolete. Think about how self-driving cars are already reshaping the transportation industry. Imagine an entire sector where most drivers no longer exist. Yet, this shift won't just be in one area. The impact of AI will ripple through every single job sector, from factory lines to office desks. Some experts predict that by 2030, up to 40% of jobs could disappear due to automation and AI. This might sound like a scary scenario, but it's also an opportunity for us to redefine what work means. For instance, imagine if the mundane tasks were handled by machines, freeing humans to focus on creativity or problem solving. We might see more people pursuing careers in fields that require unique human qualities such as empathy and innovation. This could lead to a renaissance of jobs centered around arts, education, and personal services, areas where our emotions and social skills are irreplaceable. But don't just think about the job market, consider your own life at home. Imagine coming back from work one day to find that all the chores have been done by AI assistants. Your house is clean, your food prepared, and even your laundry sorted. This sounds like a dream come true for many people: less stress and more time with family. However, this scenario raises questions about privacy and control. If machines can do everything from cooking to cleaning, who's really in charge? Will we become mere spectators in our own lives? Then there's the broader societal impact. As AI becomes in the next decade, as we dive deeper into machine intelligence, we'll face unprecedented challenges and opportunities that will reshape our world. The lines between what's human and artificial are blurring faster than anyone could have imagined just a few years ago. Imagine walking down a city street where cars drive themselves with uncanny precision. These vehicles communicate seamlessly with one another to avoid accidents, optimizing traffic flow in real time. This is not just convenience, it's the beginning of a transformation that will affect every aspect of our lives. Now consider healthcare. With machine intelligence, doctors can analyze vast amounts of medical data faster than ever before. AI algorithms can predict diseases even before symptoms appear, allowing for proactive treatment rather than reactive care. Imagine being able to prevent illnesses long before they become serious. This is the future we're heading towards. But this isn't just about convenience or efficiency, it's also a fundamental shift in how society operates. As machines take on more complex tasks, they will need to understand human values and emotions better. This means that ethical considerations are paramount as we integrate AI into every corner of our lives. Let's look at the labor market first. Automation is already disrupting traditional jobs, pushing people towards new roles that require different skills. Some fear a future where unemployment rates soar, but others see opportunities for growth in areas like creative industries and care work, fields that still require human touch. Now imagine your home. Smart devices are not just useful, they're becoming integral parts of daily life. From cleaning robots to voice-activated assistants, these technologies are making our homes more efficient and enjoyable. They learn from us, anticipate our needs, and enhance the quality of our living spaces. But what about privacy? As we rely on AI for everything from online shopping to security systems, concerns over data protection grow. Companies collect vast amounts of personal information, raising questions about who owns this data and how it's used. Will we lose control over our digital footprints? In education, the role of in just a few years, machine intelligence has transformed our world. It's reshaped how we work, communicate, learn essentially every aspect of daily life. But what does the next decade hold? How will these rapidly evolving technologies impact humanity and civilization as a whole? Imagine a future where machines can understand us better than ever before. Where artificial intelligence, AI, systems are not just tools but partners in our lives. They assist with complex tasks, help make crucial decisions, even anticipate our needs, almost like having a superhuman assistant at all times. But let's step back and consider the broader implications of this technological leap. As AI becomes more advanced, it will interact deeply with every facet of society. It could revolutionize healthcare by predicting diseases before they strike or develop new treatments faster than ever imagined. In education, personalized learning experiences tailored to each student's unique needs might become standard. However, these advancements also raise profound questions about our future. How do we ensure that the benefits are distributed fairly? Are there ethical concerns as machines gain more autonomy and decision-making power? What happens when AI systems operate in areas like law enforcement or military operations? Will they replace human judgment? Consider the economic landscape. As automation becomes more prevalent, many jobs may become obsolete. This could lead to significant shifts in labor markets, potentially creating new opportunities but also causing widespread unemployment. Policymakers will need to grapple with these challenges and find ways to support those displaced by technological change. Then there are societal impacts. AI could exacerbate existing inequalities if access is limited to certain groups or used unfairly. On the other hand, it offers unprecedented potential for global cooperation through better data sharing and predictive modeling of crises like pandemics. Moreover, as machines continue to learn from vast amounts of data, they may surpass human cognitive abilities in some areas. This raises existential questions about what makes us uniquely human: our creativity, empathy, moral reasoning. Will these qualities become even more crucial, or might we see new forms in the next decade? As machine intelligence continues to advance at a dizzying pace, its real-world implications are bound to reshape our lives in ways we can barely imagine. Let's explore how these developments might affect humanity and civilization. First up, consider the impact on employment. As AI systems become more adept at performing tasks that once required human expertise, many jobs could be automated. This transformation will not only change the job market but also challenge us to rethink education and skill development. We'll need new ways of learning and adapting if we want to stay relevant in a world where machines can do much of what humans used to. But employment isn't just about losing jobs, it's also about creating opportunities. As AI takes over mundane tasks, people will have more time for creative pursuits and higher-level thinking. This could lead to new forms of work that are currently unimaginable, pushing the boundaries of human innovation and creativity. Now let's talk about healthcare. The advancements in machine intelligence mean that diagnostics might become much faster and more accurate. AI systems can analyze vast amounts of medical data, helping doctors make quicker and better informed decisions. This could lead to early detection and treatment of diseases, potentially saving countless lives. But there are also concerns about privacy and the ethical use of patient data. How will we balance the benefits with the risks? In transportation, autonomous vehicles, AVs, might become mainstream in just a few years. Imagine a future where cars drive themselves safely through complex urban environments or rural roads. This could significantly reduce traffic accidents, lower carbon emissions, and even change how people travel for leisure or work. But what about the jobs lost to automation? Will new roles be created that require different skills? The military applications of AI are also fascinating yet fraught with ethical dilemmas. Autonomous weapons systems might become a reality, raising questions about accountability and control. How do we ensure these technologies don't lead to unintended consequences or escalation in conflicts? These are serious concerns that need careful consideration. Education. As we stand on the brink of a new era, our gaze turns to the horizon where machine intelligence stands poised like a sentinel. In this next decade, how will these intelligent machines reshape not just technology, but humanity and civilization itself? Imagine a world where AI-driven healthcare transforms patient care with unparalleled precision. Doctors and patients alike gain access to real-time data that can predict illnesses before they even take root. Imagine surgeries performed by autonomous robots with an accuracy beyond human reach, saving countless lives. These advancements offer hope for the future but also raise questions about job displacement and ethical boundaries. Education will undergo a seismic shift too. Adaptive learning systems tailor lessons in perfect harmony to each student's needs, making personalized education available everywhere. This could bridge the gap between rich and poor, democratizing knowledge like never before. However, it challenges our notions of human teachers and traditional schooling methods. In the realm of research and innovation, machine intelligence accelerates discovery at an unprecedented pace. Scientists can now sift through vast datasets to uncover hidden patterns that might otherwise lie dormant for decades. This could lead to breakthroughs in fields as varied as climate science, medicine, and even space exploration. Yet, these wonders come with a price. Our dependency on machines grows stronger every day. As we embrace this new era of AI, the balance between human creativity and machine efficiency becomes ever more critical. Will humans become mere spectators watching their creations take center stage? Or can they find ways to collaborate and coexist in harmony? The implications extend far beyond individual lives. They touch upon our very identity as a species. As machines learn from us and evolve alongside us, will we be able to maintain control over these powerful tools or risk losing ourselves in the process? The path ahead is fraught with challenges but also filled with endless possibilities. Will these intelligent machines serve humanity for good or become forces that shape destiny beyond our comprehension? Each of us holds a piece of this puzzle. Our choices and actions today will determine the future we create together. The future isn't coming, it's being built. Subscribe to stay ahead.